Are you ready for the new one? Are you ready for the next challenge? I have a good one for you, eh? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this week's video. Well, actually, it's the second video because I did a live the other day. We're back anyway in my still makeshift office. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get straight on to the video. So you would have known by the title that we're going to be talking about the second challenge. We are in month 2 of the 12 months, oh no, that's 10. Okay, 12 months of hair growth challenges. And how did you do? So some of you did reply and say how you did with month 1, because month 1 was a bit of a challenge for me, having to every 4 days do deep condition just to keep my hair really moisturized. But I can definitely say my hair, my hair really changed, as in like it stayed moisturized, it just stayed really nice and soft. It didn't have a chance to get brittle or dry at all. Overall, even though it's a bit taxing, that challenge was really great. It was beautiful. Okay, let me know. I want to hear from you guys. How did you get on with the first month's challenge? Right now, I'm going to be talking to you about something that I want to block, I want to say no to, and that is DHT. Yes, DHT, the abbreviation for dihydrotestosterone. I think I said that right. So DHT is really a sex hormone. Hey, stick around, you will learn something. So for month 2, I got myself thinking, you know me, for this challenge, I need to find out ways to, stop the shedding. So if we're blocking DHT, we're actually stopping or reducing the hormone that makes our hair shed, that gives us hair loss, that stops our hair from thinning, that stops our hair from growing at the rate or the thickness or giving us the shine that we should have. Because it's still winter season, and quite often the amount of shedding will result in hair loss, obviously. I know, I'm a genius, right? I need to find different strategies and techniques that's going to help block hormone levels that will stop us from getting hair loss. So DHT is a sex hormone created in the testosterone. Now you might be thinking, Mel, this is about men, but women can have some high levels and moderate levels of DHT as well. And we want to find a way to block this hormone so that our hair can actually grow at a great rate. Now, whilst DHT plays a major role in deepening the voice, muscular characteristics, and of course body hair, it's also responsible for male hair loss. So high levels of DHT may contribute to male pattern baldness, depression, and in some cases for women, high levels of DHT can also result in hair loss. We have got to stop this, okay? So this is the reason why I'm looking into DHT blockers, because it's such a thing. It is a thing that we can find ways to actually stop this hormone from increasing levels. So in my research, I did actually notice that there are natural strategies and remedies that you will be able to reduce this DHT hormone. Now, with the risk of boring you, okay? Hang on, I'm getting somewhere. I've just got to give you some more information, okay? Because there is no point in me telling you about this next challenge and you have not got the knowledge. You need the knowledge to continue, okay? This is notes that I've just found on my research. Okay, I'm just going to read it because I can't remember all of this. We also need to understand that there is a pattern and a cycle in our hair growth. It doesn't matter if we're 4 years old or 40-something years old or 60-something years old. We all have a hair growth cycle. All right, and our hair growth fits into 3 different hair growth stages. Listen to this, okay? The first one is called anagen, the second one is called catagen, and the third one is called telogen. No, I'm being serious, it's true. So anagen is the growth phase, okay? So anagen is the rate of how fast your hair is growing during that phase. So this phase remains between 2 to 6 years. So in that 2 to 6 years, if your hair growth is in that particular phase, the anagen phase, it is growing at a good rate in those 2 to 6 years. Okay, so the catagen phase lasts for only 2 weeks. And in this phase, what it does, it allows your hair to rejuvenate and for the hair follicles to renew itself. So if you're in that stage in those 2 weeks, your hair follicles are renewing itself. Now the last stage is the telogen phase. This phase is where your hair is resting. You know those times when you think, my hair's not growing? It is growing, but there's a phase your hair grows through where it just lies dormant. Now, it's not your whole head of hair, okay? Don't be putting something in the comments like, what are you talking about, man? Now, what I'm talking about is apparently it's about 12 to 20% of your hair follicles that are in this particular telogen phase. So you'll find a small percentage of your hair. It's just not really, the follicles are not growing. They are lying dormant, but that means that the rest of the hair is actually growing. But you know, for instance, the back of my hair, it grows slower than the rest of the hair. Just an example. Oh, okay, I'm sorry if I'm confusing you, but you listen closely, okay? Listen closely. So after this, the anagen phase begins again, which is the growth phase. Now, there are foods that can actually block this hormone internally, but we are going to do something that's externally, okay? Now, because we have DHT hormone in our system, some have higher levels than others, I'm going to be putting together a tea that will be able to block these DHT hormones, because herbal teas are a natural way to reduce DHT. All I'm going to be doing is spraying the tea into my scalp. So I'll be spraying it into my scalp because that's where my hair grows out of, and making sure that it's lightly misted, and then I'll massage my scalp. You're just going to treat your scalp. We want to concentrate on the scalp. That's what we're doing. I am going to be reaching for nettle. I've got plenty of stinging nettle, and I've also got rosemary, so I can give my tea a really nice scent. And I'm also going to be putting in black tea and green tea. But we're just going to put together something, okay? And I just want to share it with you. So let me show you, okay? Just roll the film. So just a little bit about nettle and how powerful and effective it really is. It's one of those lovely herbs that really are effective for hair loss. So not only does nettle help in combating hair loss, it also is very effective in regrowth. That is what I'm talking about. Nettle leaves are rich in silica and sulfur. This helps in making hair shinier and healthier. Now, green tea is particularly good for hair. It's rich in catechins, which helps reduce the DHT. So green tea stops hair fall. It helps to fight dryness of the scalp and also dandruff. The black tea. The black tea, that's the thing, because it has high levels of antioxidants and caffeine, and we all know that caffeine is very good for the hair. So I'm going to leave this to steep right now for about 2 to 4 hours. It will get nice and cool, and then I will go in and put the rosemary oil in, just a few drops in there, maybe about anything up to 10 drops of rosemary. Then I will strain out the contents into one of these little squirty bottles. Then I'll put the rest of it in the freezer and keep this one in the fridge for daily use. So there are a list of different herbal remedies, but there's some that are very popular and most effective. I'm just going to give you a few of them so you can decide which ones you want to use. There's sal palmetto, nettle, as in stinging nettle, rosemary oil or rosemary extract, reishi mushroom, black tea or green tea, and eclonia cover. Some of them I don't know what they are. So for the next 2 weeks, all we are doing is feeding our scalp. So if you put it into contents, we've moisturized our hair in month 1. So month 2, we're treating the scalp. Because month 3, we're going to be doing something else to retain the length. Month 1, I should have started off with measuring my hair. So I did it yesterday, okay, when my hair was slightly damp. Got my husband to take a picture of me. My hair is at bra strap level. Just in case those of you may ask in the comments down below, this tea needs to go in the fridge, okay? Do not put it in your cupboard with the dark place. Don't do it, okay? Because you will find out that water is an incubation for, you know, things that grow and fairy monsters, okay? It will go off, okay? So you need to keep it fresh. Okay guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're joining me on this 2nd month challenge with the tea rinse. It's going to block DHT hormone. I love it when you guys share your ingredients because it helps all of us. We are on this journey together. And guys, I'm trying very hard to answer so many of you. I know I have slacked the last 2 weeks because I was moving into my new office. If you're on my Instagram, you'd have already seen my office because I post every day on my stories. But if you are not following me, you need to do it. Anyway, I'm going now. I'm talking Too much, way too much. Guys, I'm going now. I'll see you again in my next video. Lots of love to you guys. You take care. God bless you. Bye.